Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts Shipyard Champions. Today is a bit of a whodunit. We are all sending in designs, yet all of these designs are anonymized. So we're going to be fighting one of each other's ships. It's just that nobody really knows who built what. You get 1 point for designing a ship under the budget, and I'll get to that in a minute. You get 1 point for sinking the opponent's ship. You get a point if you did not look at the opponent's ship beforehand, and you get a point if you can successfully deduct who built the ship. Now, those things right now are not that relevant yet, except for the budget. If you have a 1940s ship, you're limited to 800 million, that's a 1940s battleship. It goes down to 400 million for 1930s, 1920s 200 million, 1910s 100 million, and 1900s 25 million. Ships back in the day simply weren't that expensive. I'm going to go 1940. I generally just have most fun in 1940. So, let's see what I can get. I don't want to have somebody fight a battle ship. I tend to make my ships really pricey. But if I can make my ship as resistant as possible... Germany. Germany or the Soviets? What do the Spanish get in this day and age? They get the fast battleship and 92 resistance, okay. The Chinese get 92 resistance as well. Do they all get that thing? The British get the Super PC with 73 resistance, but a massive amount of displacement. 72, 68. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be the Brits. France? A French ship is not something I would really want to entrust to the AI. The French ships tend, especially some of these models, tend to be forward-facing, and that just doesn't work. So I think we're going to end up with the Germans anyway, with a 89 resistance, 77... Really? Is that it? Huh, I thought they had more. 79 resistance, 80 resistance. Soviets? Whatever, we'll just pick a Soviet ship. Why not? What if I make this thing really blisteringly fast? The problem is, I am limited to a budget, of course. The budget for 1940 ships is 800 million, but every class that you go lower, it is limited to half. So I get 400 million. So something like this would be more reasonable. And I do believe that this is without the crew. Correction, with the crew. So your crew can pretty quickly ramp up the price of the ship. But it also adds a ton of accuracy. Hold on. Would it be possible to build the Super Sniper? I might be able to pull that off. Okay, new plan. If you haven't seen the campaign series that I'm running, I do recommend that you check it out. I have built there a sniper ship. This is a ship that is not particularly big. It's not particularly strong. But it comes with 20.9-inch guns. I want to see if I can do that on this ship as well. Nobody expects something like that. Alright, let's upgrade everything to max. Not gas turbines. Let's upgrade everything to max and then see if I can actually run that thing. If I can afford that. Anti-torp, group, modern is going to be really expensive. Look at that, 599. 6, holy crap. We are running over budget. Already. I think modern armor is just crazy expensive. 1250 armor cost. Let's take that down a notch, but even then... Yeah, we're over budget like that. Reduce the draft so we get less of a ship. Let's throw in a funnel. And let's get the 20... Oh! Shit, it's the wrong hull. My bad. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Alright, rewind. Smallest hull as possible. Smallest secondary as possible. I don't exactly know if this is gonna fit. Yeah, it does fit. And so far, it's not that expensive, but we are not quite done upgrading just yet. Give me diesel engines, give me oil. I don't care about that. I do care about the auxiliary engine, shaft, electric. Balanced is fine. Barbette 3, torpedo 2. 709 million. Yeah, this is definitely not going to go within budget. I'll just add what I want. And then I'll see if I can make it work somehow. +9. Super barrels. Good lord. It's a bit of a long boy turret. Reload, 83.8 seconds. Shell type, super heavy. Focus on max HE only. Capitalistic. This thing has the potential to really blow somebody away. Because at 20,000 meter range, it's going to pen 34 inches of armor with AP, 17 inches of armor with HE. And if that HE actually manages to pen, it delivers a blow of 19,000 points of damage. That's quite a lot. That is a substantial hurt that I can put on the enemy ship. Now the real question is, how am I going to make this thing viable? Oh. Well. There. As for the rest, I can still pull the whole, let's do a draft reduction. If I go to -10, I still want to tack on a bunch more armor. They're super heavy HE shells. This has 20% HE, sorry, 17.5% shell damage for HE, 25. It does have some ammo detonation chance, but I don't have that many turrets anyway. Chance to pen should have gone up a little for HE now. Oh, sorry, no, not chance to pen. Sheer damage. Just the sheer damage. If you go full incendiary, you can get more shell damage, more fire chance, but I don't fire these shells nearly fast enough for them to actually make an impact. No pun intended. Give me 3 inches of superstructure armor. Give me... I'm not even sure what the starting range is. That is an interesting question. No, I'm not going to install these 5 inchers. I don't care about the 5 inchers, because the 5 inchers probably won't do much. Neither will the torpedo launchers. Deck launchers are just going to get pretty expensive pretty quick, and they'll block off the turret angle. No thank you. I don't want to do that. Let's move... Oh, I can't move that. The whole thing is way too big. We are still under budget. Well, +1 point for the designing ship under budget. So I do get 1 point. I can still push that like up to 800 million or like 799. It'll be a bargain. 29 knots. 29 like 0.8. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. The thing is, I probably want to keep it at 28 and still tack on more armor. Let's give it 4 inches superstructure armor belts. Give it 8 inches there. Give it 8 there. Okay, fine. 7, 7. 15, 5. Main deck. I don't know what the range is, the starting range. It is not listed. So I'm kind of trying to design this ship to be able to withstand most things. I'm not sure if this is the way to do that. Do I really need oil 3? Yeah, I kind of do. It's going to save me displacement. Aux 4 engine should keep me alive. Torpedo blister is not spectacular. It's kind of a problem. If I can go to Crib 5, the ship is going to get too expensive. Go to 27 knots. Can I make it wider? Because more width does give you a more stable firing platform. I believe it also gives you resistance, does it not? No. You do get more base accuracy. Same from a low draft. And I really, really, really need those guns to hit something. Really, really, really. More beam. Oh. That's about it. Okay, so we get 5.5% base accuracy there. We get 13% base accuracy there. If the weather turns out to be god-awful, then we're still going to be in trouble. Pitch, not great. Roll, not great. It doesn't exactly offset these. Yeah, I guess this is the ship. This is the ship. Now I'm going to have to give it a name so that other people can import it. They will not have seen this video up until the point where it's live, so that should not be an issue. So we're going to go with the Hitman. There. The Hitman. Safe design. So the next step is for me to send this in for somebody else to potentially take it on. And then we'll just watch the fireworks. Alright, time for phase 2 of the operation. Now it is time to start the battle against one of the designs that one of the other content creators sent in. Again, I don't know which design this is, I just know the title, which has some Spanish term. I do believe it is Fama Volante, which probably means as much as fire starter or something to that effect. I'm going to try and use my own ship, as that's what I want to do. So I'm going to start at 35,000 meter range. And I'm going to use shear design always, clear weather, and we're going to set morning daytime. Now again, I have the budget. The problem is I don't think my ship design actually say... Oh, there, never mind. There it is. There it is. There she is. So, the points. +1 design, or +1 for designing a ship under budget. Check. +1 point for sinking the opponent's ship. +1 point if you did not look at the opponent's ship beforehand. Check. +1 point if you can successfully deduct who built this ship. I really don't have a clue. I don't really know these guys nearly well enough to figure out, oh, that's going to be that, that's going to be that, that's going to be that. Okay, here we go. I have 210 HE shells. That's those massive HE shots. I got a couple of AP rounds, 90. I have 0 secondaries. This is it. So this is the Volante. Interestingly, she's immediately in range. A bunch of primary 14-inchers. 15 14-inch guns. Interesting start. And even at 35 kilometers, she's in range? Oh boy. That could be fun. If she's in range already... And she can deliver shells very fast. And they're going to start a lot of fires. I'm going to be in a world of hurt. What is her maximum? Oh, there goes my shell. Where is her range? Is she in range? Yeah, I would say so. Wow. 47 kilometers on a 14-inch gun. Okay, that's no joke. My shells are outbound, and seemingly not ending up anywhere near the target. Oh, we now have a 9% chance to hit. 13, 14. Oh, that got unnervingly close. Shell velocity, HE, 1280 meters per second. 14% chance to hit. This is going to be a very long-range duel. At least by my standards. Hit! 2 hits, in fact. 1457 damage. Okay. I have no idea what her accuracy is. I mean, her chance to hit continues to go down, of course, but that's just if you try to hit the water. Try to hit me. You have a 2.5% chance to hit, that's it? That'd be a bit low. I mean, it's not unheard of. Hold on, if I fire AP with a salvo over what, 35 kilometers? 32 kilometers. Let's round that up, 35. I can pen about 7 inches of deck armor or 3.5 with HE. I think at this range we are looking at vertical. So we're going to have to hit this guy with AP. I don't like the incoming volleys one bit. But I don't want to change direction, because that means I'm probably not going to be accurate. With those shells, those completely missed. Alright, let's run this at 5 times speed, because this is probably going to take a bit more time. 20% chance to hit, 21, 25. Range is now coming into 30. Shells out. All 3 of them. And, oh, hit! Partial pen. Fire set to the enemy. You still have not been hit, but it's going to happen any moment now. Shells out. I suspect that that target is going to get progressively worse as it gets closer. So I'm really not that interested in getting closer. They have a 50% damage instability, which is really going to help me out. Alright, let's hear it again. Let's just hear it again. Boom. Is it effective? That's question 2. Hit! Partial pen. Fire set. We are now coming into 27 kilometer range, so let's round that up to 20, I'd say 30. Not really getting a whole lot better, but chance to pen belts is getting better. And what? Wait, what? I got a flash fire. Oh god. I got a flash fire. Okay. I deserve that. I hit... How many times was I hit? Twice. No, I have received 4 hits. 2 ricochets, 1 overpen, and 1 detonated my ammo. Causing a flash fire, and if you get a flash fire for a 20.9 inch turret, you're basic.